you go, dude? What do you think, yo?
I like it. It's a lot more clear. There was something in the past one that I in the past
intro,
the previous one. It was cool because there was a part like we were all laughing.
Yeah.
I really like that part because it made it look like we all was having a good time, because it's so fake. Like none of us are having a good time. None of us wants to be here, but it looks so real. You know what I mean? And
yes.
Yeah. So I mean, I like it. I like this new intro.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. So yes, guys, we just told I just had to get the Doom's opinion on that. He's the first time he's seen it. Everybody else seen it. You know, Josh, James, and Gomez. But yes, guys, good evening, man. Good evening, community, man. Welcome to East Meets West Comics, guys. I am your guy, Joker, man. I am with my West Coast Connect, my brother in arms, man. Gomez, the comic collector. What's up, bro?
Yep. Gomez CC, baby. Ready to get this show going. See, we talk about comics and all that fun shit. So let's get it. Let's go and let's roll. Yeah, boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, and I'm also here with the man from West of the West, man. Bring back the 9.2 crew, bro. You know, Mr. Y50 himself, man. The Doom 143. What's up, brother?
What's up, my guy? Yeah, just glad to be here. And yeah, let's do it. I'm just expecting a lot of good stuff. So let's do it, man.
Yes, guys. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Appreciate everybody who reposted again, guys, on the IG, man. Thank you for putting it on your stories. Reposting this for the show. And real quick, let's give a shout out to our people,
Somebody's gonna have to help me out with my IG. For some reason, I haven't been able to post anything. I don't have. There's something wrong with like me posting stuff. So the last post, that's why I haven't posted
anything. Yeah, it's been a while since I seen you post something.
Yeah, it's just I'm having problems with my IG. I guess there's a thing where you can press post, and there's supposed to be a thing that says manage.
Mm-hmm.
And that doesn't appear anymore, so I don't even know what's going on with my IG.
Right.
My personal IG and my Doom 143 IG is all messed up. So I don't know what's going on.
There you go. I don't know, man. Well, we'll see. I can help you out probably. But let's give a shout out to my boy Jose Gonzalez here, man. Spidey's Powder Tumblers. Here you get your custom made powder coated stainless steel tumblers, guys. Hit him up on IG at Spidey's _powder _tumblers. My man Jose does remarkable work, man. Shout out to him. He has a dope ass collection. Too, check out his YouTube videos. I'm gonna finally meet him, man, for the first time in Terrificon next week. So it'd be
nice.
Awesome to meet him, man. So yes, man. Shout out to him, Jose Gonzalez, guys. And again, man, Broski's LCS right here over here, man. At ANS Comics, guys. Definitely hit him up, guys, man. Tell him that Broski and East Meets West sent you guys. Start a pull list. Them guys are awesome, man. They've been on our show. We will invite them again. It was great time, great talking comic book shops with them. So yeah, hit them up on ING, man. All right. Next up is going to be our brother, man. Our missing link over here, man, and East Meets West, man. Express CBP comic book present from EROD 212, guys. Use the EMW10 code. Get 10% off all your comic book pressing services. Hit him up on IG on EROD 212. That's his personal one, but he prefers Express CBP IG. And then his email expresscbp@yahoo.com. He also submits through CGC and CBCS, guys, man. Well, CGC, he gives you a 10% discount too with his orders, man. So that's awesome. And then last but not least is going to be over here, Angie at Skeleton Comics, guys. Y'all already know, man. Arsenio's wife. This is another LCS store. You can get your pull list. You can pre-order your books. You can get action figures, pre-order action figures. Pre-order Funko Pops, purchase Funko Pops. You get comic book supplies, and also use our 10% one-off code at EMW10, guys. You also have New York Warriors and Thoro 10, guys. Thoro 10. So those are our friends of the show, guys. Those are our friends of the show. Yes, guys, man. So I want to just give people in the chat a little shout out too, man. I see a couple of your heads over there in the chat, man. First up, I see is Ashley Glover. Then I see Bricks the Iron Geek. Comics are great. Anthony, what's going on, buddy, man? We got GT Key Comics joining us tonight. We have Uncanny Swag. Who else we have? We have Sif Lawley, man. Shout out to the Spine Ticks, man. Emerald Knight is in. Emerald Knight is going to be in Terrificon next week too, man. Can't wait to see you too, bro. We got Meow Meow Big Lion Cat 646 is in the chat. Thanks for joining us. We got Paul PC 1974 in the chat. Alex Garcia, illustrator. What is going on? What's going on? Thanks for joining us. Who else do we have in the chat that I haven't seen yet? I think we caught up. Pope, he's already said that. Something Wong is in the chat, man. Jay Salsa, my man who does the graphics. All these graffitis, you see that right there? Josh, grab our names. East Meets West Comics. That's my mate, Jay Salsa 23. does remarkable work, man. Awesome work, man. Appreciate that. Thanks so much, man. Who else we have here? We have Chef RD Harris is in the building, man. Thank you for joining us, everybody, man. So yeah, guys, man. Yeah, we got a couple of things to talk about, you know what I mean? And especially one thing that, Doom wanted to talk about a couple of weeks ago. Kind of two things, two segments, but we're going to cut one this week and do another one maybe next week or later on. But this week we're going to talk about first cover appearances of certain characters. And then we're going to talk about a little bit about He-Man Revelations, you know what I mean? Please also interact with us too, chat. Let us know what you think and your opinions on that too. We're going to talk about Michael B. Jordan's Superman, Val Zod coming to HBO Max. They're moving forward with that. We're going to talk about the new cast of Batgirl. But first off, what we're going to do is going to be doing cover tunes, guys. You know how we do, man. Over here, man, we represent CBSI and Mike Morello with his cover tunes, guys. So shout out to those guys, man. Hit them up on CBS, comicbookinvest.com. Wonderful comic book website, guys. These guys are geniuses in here when it comes to comic books. Hit them up, check them out, and yeah, you won't be disappointed. Definitely won't. All right, so let me start sharing, man. Start sharing. Get this on the roll. All right, there we go. Bam. All right. So there we go, man. Mike Morello, man. Again, man, he's been doing this for a while. This is issue number 169, guys, of Cover Tunes. And this one's going to be about Doctor Strange, Simply Strange Part 1, guys. Here he's covering some covers from past to now, from Silver Age to now, modern age covers of Doctor Strange, and he wanted to give his little, insight in this. So we're going to talk a little bit about it. All right. So first off is going to be this one here. This is going to be Doctor Strange issue 171, guys, from the first series. This is a cover done by Dan Atkins. This is from the Silver Age, guys. And before I get even started, man, let me just read a little bit of what he's been put in the beginning, and then we talk about this cover right here. He put it as a reminder: I am now including incentive covers in this article, but none will break the 3-digit price barrier. All right, guys. So there you go, man. So it's affordable copies, basically, he's saying. All right. So this one right here is Doctor Strange issue 171, man. And he puts the price range right here. He puts about $15, $20 book at a decent grade. And then he puts I featured this cover for other reasons in the past, but that doesn't stop it from being perhaps the most incredible and striking early Doctor Strange cover. Continuing from Strange Tales at issue 169, this one, which is only 2 issues later, is a must for any DS Doctor Strange collector. Guys, what are your take on this cover?
It's pretty dope. I like it. It's cool. It's old. Those books can go range between $10 to $25 on that range of those books. Dan Atkins, get your Atkins diet, you know what I mean? So get that shit, and I guess purchase it if you find it in the wild. Doctor Strange is heating up a little bit, especially with the second movie coming out. So we'll see what happens there and what it brings.
Definitely, I agree, man. And listen, man. We got our other West Coast brother here, man. Not Josh Grav. What's going on, brother?
What's shaking, everybody? It's Joaquin in Golden State. What's going on, Cover Tunes? Let's do it. All right, bye.
Yes, man. And Doom, what you think of this cover?
So what is this? The third Silver Age Doctor Strange or something? Or
yeah, I think so.
Something like that. Anyway, long story short, I like the cover. I like the purples, the yellows, the blacks, the reds. I like it all. I like what's going on. Like I said, I don't think anybody does a better job than Bronze Age, Silver Age as far as like so here's the thing, right? I work in retail, right?
Yeah.
And one of the things that is a focus is that you want to have a really good window in your storefront. Mm-hmm. And if you have great items in your storefront, what that does is it draws people into the store. And I think back in these days, they did a good job of making a cover that was so interesting that it made you want to read the book. And whether people are able to do that now, I'm not too sure. But I really feel like they did a fabulous job. If you were a kid and you saw this, you know what I mean? Like, you don't even know what's going on, but it would draw you to that comic and make you want to know what is going on. So, yeah, I absolutely love it.
Yeah, I agree with you. This is definitely a nice, beautiful Silver Age cover here. The colors alone, like you said, pops. I like it. Gives you that Silver Age vibe. You know what I mean? And James, what do you think of the cover, man?
I think whoever did this cover, Dan Atkins, must have been on a lot of acid. I mean, those colors are everywhere to a point where it's like, yeah, that's definitely something you put in a poster for somebody who's doing a lot of either acid or weed or something like that. But I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, like,
I would say this is more acid than mushroom for sure.
Yeah, more acid than mushroom. You're probably right. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, because like this is definitely one of the psychedelic posters, man. Even though I'm sure it's not a poster, but I'm sure you can make one and just put it up there if you're doing like enough acid for something like this. It's pretty dope. So.
I agree. Okay. And then look at the people in the chat, man. Yeah, the color composition, engaging negative space. I see you figure drawing. Okay. Hey, with your art talk. Okay.
Negative space and compositions.
He's an artiste.
Look at that. Look at those big ass words. Onomatopoeia and shit like that. All right.
Oh man. All right, so we're moving on from Silver Age, guys, man. Silver Age to Bronze Age, man. And I think he has 3 covers he wants to talk about in the Bronze Age, man. And we're gonna start off with this one here. It's gonna be Doctor Strange, Master of the Mystic Arts, man, issue number 4. This is the second series of Doctor Strange, man, up in the Bronze Age, and this is a cover done by Frank Brunner. All right, guys. Let me put down what he puts down. Average price of this book, he puts down $10 to $15 over here. And then he puts down, I'm a sucker for skulls, which I am too, man. I agree, man. But I'm even more of a sucker for intricate line work, depth and backdrop details like on this cover. Absolutely perfect layout mix with color and light that is utilized with mastery make for one of the Bronze Age best cover. This one right here, man, it's pretty nice. I like the colors on this is vibrant and pops. The skull comes at you. I love it. And Broski, what you think?
Yeah, that's definitely a book what, like Doom said, would make me want to read it and see what's about because of the way the cover looks. It just makes you see what the hell's going on with that skull. So, Master of the Mystic Arts, it's dope. It screams Doctor Strange on that one. So it's pretty dope because it's a strange ass motherfucker uncovered. I would pick up has a lot of colors. So yeah, I'll take that one.
It gives you like a horror vibe. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
I'm on that.
Well, it is Doctor Strange meets death, right? I mean, it says it on the bottom.
Yep.
Left hand side. So I mean, we know about death, we know about Doctor Strange, and it's a dope ass. You got some cosmic shit going on in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Like King of the Golden City, man. I mean, like what he said, this is an acid trip. I swear this is a dream I had a couple of days ago. And it's nice. It's very trippy. I love it.
Yes. And James.
This is more mushroom than acid for me. I mean, it's definitely a trippy cover. I like these early Doctor Strange covers, man. They're pretty dope. I mean, like the eyes and everything and the whole background.
It makes sense why Tito is the way, not Tito, but
TiVo?
TiVo. It makes sense why TiVo is the way TiVo is now. Like,
yes.
It makes sense now, right? We understand now.
Now it makes sense why TiVo is the way he is. I'm starting to okay, I get it now.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna move on, man, from Doctor Strange issue number 4, man, Mystical Arts, man, to Doctor Strange, Master of Mystic Arts, over here in issue number 39, guys. Also from the Bronze Age and cover done by Al Milgram, guys. Here he puts down this is a $10 to $15 book. This thing is just as good as any Bronze Age hardcover from any of the big companies at the time, and it was on a mainstream title like Doctor Strange. Again, the tension created by the detail and lighting is exquisite. This one is my favorite outside of number 1 from the series. Gorgeous stuff. This is cool. This is a dope cover too. Another screams like horror too. Also, Broski, what you say?
Yeah, I like this shit. It screams Halloween on this shit. It has the orange, has the red, has the colors. Even his gloves. So to me, it looks like a horror, straight up Halloween type issue. I will, if I see this in the wild, I'll probably end up picking it up in the future. Dope. I like the way it is with the skeletons and everything. So yeah, I like it.
Yes. Boom.
Trash.
Okay.
I don't like it at all. But then you know what? Gomez is the horror guy. He did a whole freaking YouTube video, and I refused to watch it.
You still haven't watched this shit, man.
I know I'd be scared. So,
oh God,
have your son watch you. Probably like it.
I don't like it. It's doo-doo. It's not good.
Hey, dude, you know, Gomez got like outtakes of that, right? He's got to have some outtakes hanging around.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna come and review this shit.
I don't like this one. This one is.
I want to see the outtakes. That's gonna be the one that's the funny part.
This one is doo-doo. It looks junk. I don't like it at all. It's rubbish. Fucking garbage.
I'm gonna AOK you this book when I fucking find it. I got you, brother.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Please do. And I'll show you what I'll do to it with a golf ball.
Oh, no.
Yo, James, what you think, man?
I think it's all right, man. That's not a bad cover. I mean, Al Milgram, he's known for inking for the most part, and as far as like doing covers like that, I mean, it's a bondage cover, by the way, too. And,
Yes, it is.
you know, I mean, it's all right.
Don't give it that bondage credit, my guy. Bondage is made for Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I mean,
it's tied down though.
Doctor Strange is tied down, bro. Grown ass man tied up.
No, don't give it that. And then so what's that in it? What's that in his hand? Then where's that thing in his hand going?
Oh god,
Don't do that.
You don't want to know. You don't. Look at Doom. He's all disgusted.
Oh man, all right. All right, so we're moving on. Surgery. Yes, we're gonna move on. We're moving on from this to Copper Age, guys. I think. Let me see. Am I mistaken? No, I'm not.
Ninth surgery.
Nah, one more Bronze Age. And it's gonna be this one. Doctor Strange, Masters of the Mystic Art, issue 62, second series, guys. And Morello puts this as a $5 book, guys. Man, $5 book, and he puts down. I love this one mostly because how unique it is. Additionally, it is an expertly painted cover that, with a few tweaks, could pass as a modern high-end incentive variant. The use of white and convey the spiritual aspects of this cover are genius. And this one here, man, I kind of see what he's saying. I'm just not feeling it. This one's not my cup of tea cover right here. Broski, what you say?
Yeah, I'm with you on the boat. It's okay. It's not. The other one was way better than this one. If Doom says the other one was due to this one, straight chorro. You know what I mean? Okay. So I'm not feeling this book. It looks like fucking was that Aladdin type shit in the magic carpet ride. I'll pass on that mother skunker.
Aladdin on a carpet ride. Okay, that's a perfect way to say it.
Just because this guy's last name is Lea Aloha doesn't mean that I'm from Hawaii. I guess this guy's got a Hawaiian father. Yeah, just because he has that last name doesn't mean I have to like this at all. You know what? Maybe if he did away with the white lines, I don't even know. Maybe if he did away with the white lines, maybe it would have been something. But no. I gotta pass. No, because this is how I look at the CBSI cover tunes, right?
Yeah.
And let me just be honest. You guys know me, right? I'm a cover guy. I love my covers, and I'm a variant guy. I'm a cover guy. I hardly read any of my books, right? But I'm really into covers. So when I'm going through stuff, unless it's a key issue, unless it's a variant, unless it's something that I want, then it'll be totally just based on covers. I wouldn't pick this up. I would not. So I'm going to have to give this a pass. Can I do this? I can't do this myself, of course. But I'm going to give it a pass.
You know what? It looks like one of those tinsel outlines. You get those tinsels and you outline it with the pin.
It looked like somebody did outline it with white out or some shit. I don't know.
You know what it looked like? It looked like he did mushrooms the night before, woke up the next day, and I was like, you know what? I think this is what I was supposed to draw, but I ended up drawing this. Let me do some white eyelines so people understand what I was supposed to draw.
So this is Recovery Day art.
This is like Recovery Day.
Got you.
Actually, the mushroom. You take away the white lines, you ain't got nothing but a bunch of blur fucking colors.
What was Morello on when he did this list? I mean, like you smoking some weed on this
Acid.
one? Some cig of weed. What was he on, dude? I mean, it's like
cig of weed.
Yeah, because I'm like all these trippy ass covers, and then like, come on, man. I mean, this one's not the greatest cover, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. I mean, I wouldn't buy it, but like, come on, Mike. What do you got here, Mike?
This is why we're so for CBSI. Not only we're supportive, but we'll let you know.
Yeah, definitely. But it gets better. It gets better. It gets better, guys.
Oh, okay.
Does it?
So it's coming
It
down
gets a
from
little better. You
It
know,
got worse. The last two got worse.
we're progressing, throughout the time.
Progressing the wrong fucking way.
So we're Bronze Age. We go to the Copper Age, guys. Copper Age here. We got Doctor Strange, Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme issue number 6 from the 3rd series, guys. And this is a cover done by what is this? Jackson Butch, Goose. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah,
but
that guy.
Goose. There you go, Goose. He puts us at a $15-25 book, guys. We'll find out why. He puts down first Mephisto is you consider such if you consider such a nonsense to be a key. I do not. That said, still easy to grab for 15 or less, and much like a second series number 4 featured above, the intricacies and layers of this cover make it so deep and moody. Great time and care goes into creating something like this, which seems to be a thing of the long past. Thanks so much, Butch. So this right here is a Copper Age, man. 90s book. You know what I mean? I'm gonna pass on this one too, man. I don't know if it's the colors or the art. I don't know, but not for me, broski.
Butch Gucci. I'm not really feeling it. It ain't Gucci for me. It's okay. It's like you said. Unless I'm collecting the run, I'll pick it up. But if I'm not collecting the run, it's no key, no nothing. I think the dude said it too earlier. If it ain't no key appearances or a certain cover that's a cover by, this is not a cover by. I could pass.
Okay, Doom.
Yeah, this is not Gucci for me too, man. This is Gucci. What? I'm so upset right now, and I'm about to leave the podcast. But Joker said it was about to get better. And
it is. Not necessarily the next one is gonna get.
Well, you should have just gone to the gonna get because you should have just gone to the gonna get because this is trash. I don't like it. I hate it. I wish we could just move on, but we gotta listen to this guy give his damn opinion. So go ahead.
Yeah, James.
I'll save you the trouble right now.
There you go.
That's it. We're gonna move on, man, from Copper Age to Modern Age, guys. We're gonna move on from this one to Doctor Strange number 4, man, which is a better looking cover, man. A cover done by J.G. Jones. Yeah. See, I told you, bro. Come on, this one, and then there's the last cover, man. So this one here, Doctor Strange number 4, man, ranges from a $2 to $5 book, which is a $5 book. He puts down Jones is one of the masters of shadow and light, and it is apparent in the tone of this haunting cover. I could do without the junk in the left margin, but otherwise this is a nearly perfect cover. I even like the trade dress on this 4-issue mini series. This is a dope ass cover by J.G. Jones. We all know J.G. Jones. J.G. Jones is an amazing artist, guys. To this date, he still does covers and stuff. So, guys, what you say?
Yeah, Mike Morello hit it off the park when he was talking about it. The fact that on the left side I would do without the stars and the strings. Fuck that shit. That is nothing to be there. It's not worth it. So yeah, I enjoy it. Death. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm a J.G. Jones fan, and this seems like the transition period because if you look at his earlier stuff, and then you look at I can't think about it right now, but some books that he's done recently, you can tell this is probably more of the transition period, and a lot of artists has that where they used to draw one way, and then now they converted over to something else. So look at Perillo's first cover. That thing was rubbish, garbage. And then you look at him now, totally different.
Silver
Ferber. But this is better. I don't like the lettering on the Doctor Strange. That looks a little acidy to me. But whatever. This is a Marvel Knights series, so it's more adult stuff. So this is better. This is better.
And my man left the drawings again with his artistic opinion right here. The color betrays the illustration. It will look dope in a black and white, though.
Yeah, artists don't say the word dope, so.
But we do over here, East Meets West. So don't worry, bro. We got you.
Well,
bro.
we're not artists.
Don't think you said dope. Dope stuff.
Man.
No, artists don't say dope.
It's so dope, man.
All right. So James, what you say?
I like the cover. I mean, like as far as like all the stuff on the left side, I mean, I think we're nitpicking a little bit on that part. I think that like the entire cover is actually pretty dope to say. You know, I really enjoy. I don't know. I'm a J.G. Jones fan, dude. So it's like, you know, like almost everything he does is pretty dope, I guess. So, you know,
we're gonna turn this into the Pee Wee Herman show. Anytime someone says dope, we're just gonna scream out loud.
Take shots and some shit.
No, I picked that up actually. I mean, I even like the lettering. I mean, like, yeah. I mean, maybe I need to be on acid or shrooms or something, but I dig it.
Yeah, I digs it, man. I digs it too, man. Yeah. All right, so we winding down, man, to the last book, man. He calls this the Hyper Modern Age book, man, which is a more recent cover here, and it's going to be Doctor Strange issue number 11, man. Here you go, cover done by Adam Hughes itself. That's the last cover there, which is a badass cover here, man. And he ranges this price range from $50 to $100 book, guys. All right.
There we go.
And he put he puts down all of the copies currently listed for this gorgeous and scarce 1 in 50 incentive Adam Hughes cover are slabbed, but when raws come up, they can be had at less than $100, which does fit the new model for cover tunes. So, guys, this is a dope ass cover. One of my favorite. All right. This is an awesome cover, guys, for Doctor Strange for Adam Hughes, and I'm enjoying this. The red pops. I think we did this cover. When was this cover? I think when we I don't know. I remember seeing this. We
exactly.
Did
this.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, man, I'm enjoying it. So if you can get it for $50 to $100, man, preferably $50, grab it. You know what I mean?
What they say, like Pineapple Express, dope is dope. This hands down is the dopest dope of all.
It's awesome. Broski, what you say, bro?
This dope is dope of them all, man. Hands down. This is the best one of it. It's his in the set of variant. So it's gonna be one of those ones that's gonna be tough to find in the wild. But if you, I would pay $50 for this book easily. I know it goes for more, but in the wild, you can find this book for that range easily if you look around, and it's a definite pickup. It's I don't know if it's a scarce book. What did it say? It was a ratio
1 in 50.
Yeah, see,
1 in 50. Yes,
that's right there. When it's issue number 11, you know, when it gets past 5 issues or 6 issues, under 10 issues, it's harder to get those high ratio variants. So it's definitely in the wild. Dope.
Yeah, dope. What'd you say, Doom?
Yeah, I'm an Adam Hughes fan, so I like it. I like Scarlet Witch in the back. I don't know if Doctor Strange trying to be the Punisher. I don't know what that's in on his chest.
I know, right?
But yeah, I like it. You know what? This is a book that I've actually started to sought after from back in the day. I really, do you think you can get this for $50-$60 raw? I don't really.
You're dreaming.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a little hard because I've seen this book raw and I've never been able to get it at that price. I would definitely, like Gomez said, if you could find it at that price, I would definitely buy it. But yeah, this is just good stuff. So go ahead, James.
Yeah, James. Yeah.
I mean, you could get it raw when it first came out. You know, like
yeah, I'm about to, yeah, exactly.
But as far as anywhere else, man, yeah, I've looked far and wide to see if I can find one. I mean, like right now, I'm looking on eBay right now. There's a 9.8 available for $400 for sale. So I mean,
yeah. So if a 9.8 is at $400, that means a raw is what, 100, 120,
at least 100.
Yeah. So to find this raw in the wild, you know what? I believe that Gomez could do it, and maybe King of the Golden State. But
definitely not me.
Definitely not Joker, and definitely not me.
I got confidence in everybody here except for Joker.
Oh shit! But yo, that's our take of cover tunes from Mike Morello over at CBSI, guys. Again, man, if y'all want to go check out his articles or check out other articles on CBSI, hit up at comicbookinvest.com, guys. All right.
I'll be sure to do that. Thank
you. Definitely, guys, man. And yo, real quick, I wanted to take on a little, talk about, Masters of the Universe for Revelation. Have you checked it out, James? Because me and Doomer has.
I haven't got around to it yet. No, I've been watching horror movies for the last day or so. But
beautiful.
Are you planning on?
I am planning on it because I keep hearing so much things from other sources like Biggs and everybody else, how they love it or don't like it. You know.
Okay.
So it's a mixed bag from what I'm gathering.
So we'll try to talk about it without spoiling. All right.
I appreciate
really?
that.
All right. Well, fuck it. It's two lesbians going on an adventure. and
great.
That's
Sign
all.
me up.
Yeah, I just if we're not gonna spoil it, I can't say much. But really, just the two lesbians going on their adventure, and a lot of things happen that. So we're not spoiling. Okay, so a lot of things happen in season 1, episode 1, that would just like make your head shake. Because go back to that poster that you just had. Okay, so you know what? That might change things. All right, because it doesn't say He-Man Masters of the Universe, right? It says Masters of the
Universe Revelation.
Okay, well maybe that changes things because originally I thought it said He-Man Masters of the Universe Revelation, but anyway, long story short, man, there's some things that happen in episode 1 that makes your head shake, and you go on this adventure with the two lesbians, and and then they join teams with people that you would never think, and then at the end, I was just saying, okay, look, I'm just saying this much, all right?
Go for it.
If I'm a lesbian, right? And then, all right.
You look like a lesbian.
I do, with this haircut.
Minus the beard.
But go on. Actually, you know, if you guys want to spoil it, I will watch it.
Okay, right. I'm just gonna say this much, all right?
All right.
If I'm a person that
you're a person.
If I'm a person that goes on an adventure and on something like high stakes, where I not just go to hundreds of miles of stuff, but I gotta like face all these fucking things that's going on in the world, right? And then, you know, I gotta go to hell, and then from hell I gotta go to heaven.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you gotta get these pieces.
I want to do.
Yeah.
The guy comes back, right? I bring this guy back to save the fucking universe, right? And then what happens? He gets fucking killed again. I'm just sitting like, how pissed would you? You know what season 2, episode 1 is gonna look like? It's gonna be Tila just being like, fuck it, I don't want to be here anymore.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Like I did all of this. I did all of this for you.
Yeah. I mean, all right.
And then again.
Now that we're spoiling it, you know.
It's just the King of the Golden State freaking took off his headset.
Yeah. All right, so that's cool. All right, so basically, episode 1, they kill off He-Man. Basically.
Okay, yeah, they kill him off.
Hey, what's so bad about that, though, bro? What's bad about that? I find that more. Go ahead.
Because for me, okay. So for the people that don't know, right? I'm 45 years old. So when He-Man came out. Right, it was all basically about He-Man and his, adventure. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm about 4 beers in, right? So all the things that he's going through, right? So season 1, episode 1, they kill him off. So I'm like, okay, that's kind of a cool twist.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna continue to watch it, and I honestly, if you want me to be honest, I actually enjoyed the show. All right, but I guess what did it for me is I'm watching this and I'm like, I kind of miss having my He-Man, I guess, you know. And then he comes back, right? He does a thing that if he comes back, he's not allowed to go back into heaven, according to them. Right?
According
to them, he's in heaven right now, right? For the thing that he did, he basically saved the universe doing that he did in season 1, episode 1, right? What he did saved the universe, saved Eternia, right? And then so it's like, okay, as a reward, we are going to put you in this place.
Yes.
He sacrificed his spot in that place to come back, right?
Yeah.
And then he gets fucking killed, and now we have it's called Skeletor.
Skelegod or some shit. Yeah.
God now.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm all like, okay, so if Skeletor and all his minions could not beat He-Man at his prime, how do you think freaking Prince Adam and all these people are going to beat Skelegod at his prime now?
Yeah.
Like going into season 2. You're gonna have to find a way to catch him off guard when he's not Skelegod. And I just was like, I was kind of upset because when he came back, I was like, okay, this is cool. I know this is episode 5, so let's see what happens.
Yeah, this is a part 1, guys. If you don't know, to Masters of the Universe Revelation, and part two of the first season is going to take place, I think, supposedly from what I've heard, maybe by the end of the year or the beginning of next year. So we have some time like that, you know.
Yeah,
so.
and then I think Bricks the Iron Geek also said it too. So they killed Oracle, right?
Yeah.
They made. So when I remember watching Oracle back in my days, he was like that funny, weird wizard guy.
Okay.
You know,
yeah.
He's kind of like a dopey. Like he never got the tricks right. He always messed up, right?
You didn't get that vibe for this one?
He looked like a pussy, just a straight up like, I'm sick. I got COVID-19. I'm not feeling well.
We got COVID Orko. Okay, COVID
Orko. I'm not feeling well. And he lost like a lot of weight. I don't even know how much weight he had before this.
Yeah.
But they obviously made it like, he lost a lot of weight. He's about to die. He's about to die because magic is dying, right?
Yeah.
And then he finds out like he's the last one of his kind. His mom and dad is gone. His brother and sister's gone. There's nobody else but him, right? And granted, when he left, the way he left, like he finally got all this shit right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like he. The one thing I liked about Oracle was like how he went out.
Yeah.
Like how he went out. Like he actually like, look, I'm gonna do. He got to the point where he actually beat. I don't even know who that was. Like the devil, I guess.
It was like I forgot who was the name of the character, but it was a glow in the dark version of like Skeletor or something like that. Yeah.
He said that he's not Skeletor, but he knows the name.
Yes.
Like, I've heard of the name, right? So he knows of Skeletor, but he's not Skeletor. But he kind of looks like it. Yeah. And the way he went out and he saved his peeps, that was awesome. But like he was like a whiny bitch from the first time they saw him all the way to that part. And he was just like whining and crying, and I'm like, "This is not my Oracle," you know. And I mean, look, I like the show. Like, let me just long story long. I like the show. I thought it was cool, but I'm like, I don't know if I was Tila and her lesbian friend, if I was them, and then I did all this stuff to save you. And the first thing you do when I come back is die?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd be kind of pissed, bro.
Yeah, all right. I understand. Listen, with so many characters that died. Not only He-Man, Mossman, that they said in the chat, Orko died, Roboto died. They Men at Arms, they took away his title. You know what I mean? So all this, nostalgia, all this nostalgia taken away.
Mr. Roboto, right? For what you did, but I'm just saying, man. Like,
there's nothing wrong with a little Game of Thrones-ish type thing, because in Game of Thrones, they're known for killing their main characters, but it still was a valid and very popular show. Good show, great show.
Season 1, episode 1.
Yo, listen, but they brought him back. He did.
And they killed him again.
Yeah, well, we don't know if he's dead. Presumably.
Spear through his fucking body.
We don't know though, bro. We don't know. I don't think it's the last we see.
Your body. Let me put a spear through your body, and then we go. We don't know.
Come at me, bro. Come on, man. Now,
maybe.
Yeah, but we don't know what's gonna happen with this.
I understand. It's a cartoon. I get it. It's a cartoon.
And like you said before, man, the show is not He-Man, Masters of the Universe. It's Masters of the Universe. So this show's right there told you that the main character is not gonna be He-Man, and the main character, it was Tila, but it wasn't like what people were saying it to be. It wasn't like an in-your-face girl show and this and that, which was I'm glad they don't throw that in your face.
It was, but you have to, in your mind, you have to take that away.
Yeah. But you got your individual characters, and you got their stories, and you got everything. It wasn't more of a Tila show than I got to see Oracle, I got to see Man at Arms, and I got to see Merman or whatever. Like these characters, it wasn't just solely based on Tila and her becoming, master of the universe or whatever. So I did like the part that, like I said, it wasn't just throw in your face Tila show. You know what I mean? Because everybody expected it to be, and it wasn't that. But other than that, man, I found the show
It was a fucking Tila show. I'm sorry, it was a Tila show.
To you, I mean, I guess
it was a Tila show. But the thing is, like, you have to sometimes take a step back and just enjoy the show, which is what I did. I took a step back. I enjoyed the show. I was just like putting myself in Tila's shoes, and I'm like, yo, I went on this whole fucking thing, and the first thing you do is you fucking die. And then, first of all, you didn't even tell me who the fuck you were the whole time.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. Yeah,
who the hell you were, and then now, like, you don't even tell me who the fuck you were. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then, so she's pissed off at that. But whatever's, you gotta let that shit go. But then, she's like, okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'll get over it. Right? She's already got beef with her dad. She's got beef with Prince Adam. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna highlight that Noel Martinez because my man James hasn't seen it yet. But he said Kevin Smith spoiled it yesterday by episode 7 that's coming up in part 2, whatever, that Skeletor God is gonna battle He-Man. Look at that. So He-Man apparently is not dead if he's spoiled it or whatever. I know he's not gonna be dead. We can't kill off He-Man. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying,
Scareglow. That's the guy, Doom. Scareglow. Yes. Scareglow. That battle Orko. Yeah.
All right. Scareglow.
There you go. But yeah, you know what? And let me stop telling you. Let's stop spoiling it for James. You know what I mean? Because
James, come back on.
Overall Doom. Overall Doom. I'm gonna give it a 8.5, my opinion. As a grade for it, I gave it this morning. We talked about it in Comics and Coffee. If y'all haven't checked it out, go check out Comics and Coffee. You get to see Josh Grav's. Not Josh Grav. MannyNYC and Big's take on Master of the Universe Revelation. Yeah, but that's how I grade. What you give it, Doom?
I'll give it a grade up there as well. I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed the episodes, so I will give it a decent grade. I will.
Is it better than the Lundgren movie, the Dolph Lundgren movie?
A little bit better, for sure.
What the fuck was that? I don't know. But yeah, man, just don't try to read the chat there, James, because
I'm not. Yeah, I got the chat.
Yeah. 8-0. There you go. All right, comments are great. Yeah, it was. It's just too soon. We got the first part. When we get the whole season, then
I'm just saying, if what they did, they saved it for like season 3. Maybe that's kind of cool. Like there's that twist. But
they said like this whole thing was like part 1, right?
Yeah, this whole thing. This 5 episodes is part 1 of season 1. Then season 2. I mean, part 2 of season 1 is going to be either at the end of this year or the beginning of next year, January, February of next year. So, which is not too bad. You know what I mean? Not too bad. But yeah, man, that's our take on our Master. I was about to say He-Man, Masters of the Universe Revelation, guys. Y'all don't want to speak about that, man. I want to make sure
that's a big difference, though. That's a big difference.
You'll get canceled.
The title of He-Man. The title of He-Man, Masters of the Universe, and just Masters of the Universe. I think that's a big difference that maybe I missed, and whatever.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, guys, man, let's move on with our segment, man, that Doom brought up, man. And it's gonna be first cover appearances, man, of certain characters here, guys. I forgot how many layout. I think it's like 10 characters that we're going to talk about.
Something like that. And you know what? I'm glad that everybody's here. I mean, Josh is in here, but for the most part, everybody's here.
Yeah, and not Josh is here. Josh is not here, and I understand Josh, my man. He's working hard with my man Richie Comic Cabana because they're going to Terrific Con, and he's going through a hell of a lot of long boxes to price out for my man Richie. So yeah, man, I understand Josh, and Josh has been a trooper, man, with us over here.
Josh Grav is on assignment.
Yes, he's on assignment, bro.
Yeah, no. Josh is doing big boy things, and that's fine. Even though he's a small boy, he's doing big boy things, and that's fine. That's fine. But he's here in spirit, right? He's here in spirit.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is, man. And yo, Doom, this is a segment that you started. So if you want to talk about it before we move on.
So before we go into the books, right? This segment is. It's about using the past books to help you with future books, right? So one thing I like to do, since I've been on this East Meets West, I told Joker, I'm like, yo, if I'm on, I always want to have a segment where we can help educate collectors. Always have them be a better collector some way, somehow. So what recently has been coming up is that books are getting really fucking expensive, and especially their first appearances. But I want people to know that there are other avenues, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That you can still look at, and they're still worth a lot. So one of the things that we talked about is second appearances, and 2 is what we're going to be talking about tonight, which is like first cover appearances. So some examples that people would know, and I think Joker talked about it. We're not having it on this, but would be like Fantastic Four, right? You got the first cover appearance of Silver Surfer versus his first appearance. Now, granted, that's the first full Galactus, and it's worth a lot of money. But, you know, there's other books such as Spider-Man 15 and 16, which is like the first cover of Venom.
Yes, 316. Yeah, 316.
So 16 is their first full Venom on cover. 15 is kind of like
the head.
Yes. It's kind of like a partial, right? So these books, so I want people to know that, you know, going forward, when it comes to collecting and you don't get that first appearances, there are other things that you can actually look out for, right? And one of the things you should be looking out for is first cover appearances. First cover appearances are books that down the line, just because you didn't get the first appearance, doesn't mean it's something you shouldn't hold on to. So we're going to have some examples tonight. And and I think Joker's got the whatever you want to call it.
Yes. We so yeah, man, we're going to start off with how many covers do we got? 1, 2, like about we got like 9 covers there, man. We'll talk about.
Yeah, we'll just go through them real quick, and then we'll just head off into whatever else we're talking about.
Definitely, man. So first book we're going to talk about is this, man, X-Men number 5, and this is you already know, guys, of the X-Men run from the 90s, cover done by Jim Lee. You know, awesome cover. This is Jim Lee, you know, was hot. Everybody, you know, knew Jim Lee. And Doom, go ahead.
Yeah, no, so exactly what you have here. So if you guys remember the issue before this, it's actually the first appearance of Omega Red.
Just not on the cover.
Just not on the cover. But here you go, boom, full Omega Red, right? It's right on the cover. And the great thing what Jim Lee did is he filled up this whole book. I mean, top to bottom. You got this whole thing going on, this whole action sequence. You know, it's funny. I actually like this book better than 4.
Oh, of course.
As far as cover-wise. But this book doesn't go for as much. No. But here you go, first cover appearance of Omega Red. And, I mean, against Wolverine. If you put anybody except Wolverine on it, I don't think you have as much of an impact. Yeah. But here you go. You got Wolverine. You got Omega Red. And again, this what we're doing here with this one is using past books so that going forward, when we have, you know, people collecting and stuff, if you see like a first appearance but on cover, it's something that you should definitely hold on to. All right. So just kind of just using the past to help you with future collecting. So here we go. X-Men number 5, first full cover, Omega Red.
Yeah, definitely a dope ass cover. Guys, you want to take any inputs on this one, man? Broski or James?
Yeah, this one for some reason I was able to find 4 everywhere, but I can't find 5. I can't find though 5.
I'm with you on that. Yeah.
Even though 5 is a dope ass, you know, Omega Red full appearance or cover appearance, I cannot find this book in the wild. I only got 1 for my PC, and I got about 6 or 7 X-Men number 4, first Omega Red, but
yeah. So this book you're actually having a harder time finding.
This one, I have not found this one in the wild. I've found 4 everywhere, but not 5.
As crazy as that, yo, broski, you brought out a good point. That's facts though, because I always see more of the issue 4 than I do 5s. Yeah, man, James, what you think, man?
Dude, I think this cover is superior to 4 in my opinion. It's very detailed. It's 4 is a nice cover. Don't get me wrong, but like, yeah, I'm with Broski. I mean, like, I can find 4 almost anywhere. When it comes to 5, I don't know if it's a different print run, but then again, it's the 90s and everything was a large print run, you know. So
yeah.
I mean, it's just like some reason 5 seems to be a harder book to find. Maybe even harder to find even at a newsstand too. I was
about to say that. This is the initial number 5 comes in newsstands too, guys. So keep an eye on that too if you see that. Right? Yeah.
I don't know if it's a Hulk 180, 181 kind of thing, but you know what? It could be. You know what I mean?
Great cover, man.
This is a fantastic cover. And you got Jim Lee, one of the fucking... Anyway. Sorry, go ahead.
Hey, we good, man. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to let me see. There we go. X-Men, new X-Men issue 129, guys.
All right, so 128 I think is the first appearance, but 129. I've always liked this cover of Phantom X.
Yeah,
I always thought this cover was like one of the baddest covers because you kind of know what he's doing. You know what I mean? It's like that the whole TikTok thing, right? Tell me what you're doing without showing me, without telling me what you're doing. Like, you know what is about to happen. And yeah, this is a badass cover. So this is actually the first cover appearance of Phantom X. It doesn't go for as much as the 128. But I think it's a better cover, and you get him, boom, right there on the cover. So.
Yeah, guys, what should I say?
No, I like this cover, even though it's by a douchebag artist. No, sorry, wrong artist. I'm thinking 128. That's even Vince Shriver. Igor Quarterly though does a great job with this cover. I like this for the record. Yeah, the shadows are crazy, man. The way it looks here, and where it's like out of the light and into the shadow. Definitely, I would definitely consider slabbing this along with 128 because a lot of people slab 128 immediately over 129. Don't forget about 129 being the first cover.
Don't forget about 129.
No, I like the background. The background, the way they did the shading of it compared to, like he said, the like he's full on the front and the back. There's like a image in the back of the, was it that Paris? So I like the way it is, the contrast of the cover. So yeah, it is dope ass cover. I for some stupidity reason myself, I always thought it was Beast for a while. For some reason.
I see it. There is a Beast cover, kind of like
similar to this. So it kind of like.
Which one is that? Is that from the same run?
No, it's the JTC cover. It's a John Tyler Christopher cover, right?
Yeah.
He's upside down.
It looks similar to it, so I thought it was Beast until I see the pistols. So yeah,
pistols.
Because Beast don't carry no pistols.
You're not a real Mexican now that you said pistols. You don't get that.
You guys say pistolas. Pistolas.
Pistolas. Pistoleros.
Oh shit, yo. All right. Yo. So we're gonna moving on, man.
Oh my god. You're not a real Mexican.
We're moving on from New X-Men to 129, guys, man. We're gonna move on to Wolverine Origins number 13, covered up by Joe Quesada, guys. You already know.
First cover appearance of Dakin. Again, so I guess there's some news about him that came up, I don't know, about a month ago. I don't know what he's supposed to be doing or where he's supposed to be going, but I guess there's something about Dakin coming down the news. So anyway, long story long. First cover appearance, right, of Dakin.
Yes.
So here we go. And again, using past books to help you out with future collecting, right? One thing that I've noticed that seems to be done all the time is when they want to introduce a new character, they'll put them in the last 2-3 pages of a comic book.
Yeah.
And then the next issue or the issue after, they'll put them right there on the cover. Sometimes you'll miss out. Sometimes you'll miss out on the first appearances. Don't skip out on these. These can actually become something that you want to get down the road.
I agree. Yeah. Anybody else?
No. I actually was issue number 10. Wolverine Origins number 10 is his first first appearance, right? Wolverine Origins. There is a 1 in 10 variant with I think him as a kid.
Yeah.
So there is a 1 in 10 where he's a kid, but this is actually like if you see him, his full armor and everything. This is the actual cover. I actually picked this one up because of our show for $3 today. So you never know with this book because I don't know the print runs on them, but that'd be another book. I think the King of the Ghost, they said slab to get slabbed in the future. You never know; it could be one of those silent ones that could be heated up in the future. So definitely, if you see it in the wild, pick it up.
Yeah, like Broski said, man. You might as well just go the cheapo route and send it to get slabbed, and by the time you get it back, it might become something big down the line.
Yes.
So
and you never know, man. Like Disney, they're always about diversifying, right? So why not put in a gay Wolverine?
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Yeah, but then again, man, listen, spend at your own risk, guys, because my man Wolverine has hella kids. You know what I'm saying? So
we could do a whole podcast on fucking Wolverine.
Wolverine's kids.
it's true.
We could do like a whole segment. We should just do that. Let's jot that down right now. Wolverine kids.
On this Wolverine special on East Meets West.
Kevin Smith might do a gay Wolverine. You never know.
Yeah, well, then this is the guy.
Got the haircut already, you know. So
no, he's gay.
I know. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you.
Yeah, I know.
On this episode of Maury Povich for East Meets West, you are not the father.
Your code red is crazy.
I might have picked the wrong book, but it's okay.
It's all right. It's all good, bro. All right, so we're gonna move on from over here. Wolverine Origins number 13. First cover appearance of Dakin, man. To right here, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue 59, cover done by David Water.
Sure, yeah,
sure.
Yeah, Waka.
Waka.
Yeah. So first cover appearance of Jenica, right? So there you go. Nothing more. I wanted to include at least one independent book, and it seems like Jenica's got a lot of like steam behind her, so why not? And this just one of those things. It's not the first appearance, but first cover appearance. Sometimes the first cover appearance can be second appearance. I don't think this is the one. I think this is just the first cover, but there you go. Books to look out for. Mm-hmm. Use the, like I said, I'm going to keep saying this until somebody tells me to stop, but use the past. Use the past to help you for future collecting.
They was going to say, how many kids does Wolverine has? Listen, man, too many to count. We're not even going to go there.
We can do a whole special. We can do a whole special.
He never loses that semen. He rejuvenates, so you good.
Oh man, so yeah, man. Listen, man, for the TMNT fans, man, this is a book you might, keep on. If y'all don't know about it, now you know. You know what I mean? So
that book right there, it seems to be a book that I cannot find in the wild. I don't know.
I've never seen that. I never seen this cover until today.
Yeah, I've seen it, but I was able to find once her first appearance was over 51. Am I certain, or is it 51 or?
It's previously. Yeah, I don't know what number it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I think King Gosei said, yeah, he's sure it is the 51. So, I can't see this in a while, but if I find that shit for under $20, $30, I'll probably take it.
You got to remember they're independent books too, so they're already up to 59. Yeah. So who knows what the print runs are? But long story long, first cover appearance and something different. But I've never seen that cover. Well, see, that's why you need to watch East Meets West. There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
We gotta get my man Raider Roar over here on East Meets West, definitely, man.
Broski's little brother.
He's always willing to come on and talk comics for sure, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. But yeah, man, that's an awesome take there, man. Doom by Jenica. So we're gonna move on to the next book, man. Next book is going to be, let's see, bam. All right, nice. Yeah. Amazing Spider-Man issue number 5, Humberto Ramos cover, man. Everybody should know about this book, man. And it says it right there on the cover.
Exactly. Yeah. Right. Silk's first cover. It's the issue right after number 4. And we're just highlighting some stuff. So you can go right through this, it's fine, but I'm just letting people know, sometimes you don't get the first appearance. Look for the next issue, look for the first cover. There's still there won't be the book, but it'll definitely be a book.
A book, yeah. I mean, you can find this for like maybe $20 nowadays. Yeah. I mean, like somewhere.
Actually, I think this book's gone up even.
Has it got higher than that now?
Well, only because. So what tends to happen, right? Is the first appearances will go fucking cuckoo, right? Whoever the character is. Then the people like like Joker. They're like, I can't afford this. I got bills to pay.
That sounds like Joker.
Yeah, sounds like everybody in the community, bro.
I got like 9. No, it's just you, Jordy. It's just Joker.
Just me. It's just me.
Yeah. I got like 9 kids. I got 9 kids to
I got 5 kids to feed.
I got, I can't keep. So I'm like, well, what can I get next? And this will usually be the book. Now, people like me, Gomez, and Josh and King, we can afford the book.
Of course, y'all can do that. Yeah.
People like Joker,
I like that. Y'all can do that.
Hey, listen, public assistance, baby. Oh, I tell you,
you can leave me Joker speechless right now, man.
No, I'm not speechless. I'm just letting you talk, man.
No, but there are people that can't afford the first appearances. So you know what I'm saying?
I'm not alone, bro. I'm not alone. See me?
No.
Code Red. That's facts, bro.
Yeah, for my new glasses.
No, man.
Oh my God.
Oh, shit.
But I'm telling you, down the road, these books will be just as big as the first appearance. Like these books will, like you notice how people can't buy 48 without buying 49. You know, kind of one of those things. Like they feel like they need to have that set. Okay, this is the same thing. This is one of those books that people down the road will be like, I kind of need that set. I need that 4 and that 5.
Yeah, and I was able to obtain 4 and 5 for like $40.
Yeah, go on. Next clip. Go ahead.
So I got down the well. I had 2 4s. So
you know what? Let me be honest, Gomez. I'm kind of tired of your fucking stories where you finding things for $5 and $1.
You see that shit?
Yo, you see that's that California talk because James be on some same shit, yo.
Oh well, yeah. Wait till I show awesome stuff.
This is another book that's hard to find right here. That
hold on, let me highlight you, bro.
Yeah,
I like
this,
that.
Max. This is issue 34. Actually, the final issue is 35. So this one is a low printed, hard to find. I found it for like a fraction of what it goes for.
Is that last issue? Last issue,
second to the last. Second to last, but this one's still a high number printed.
Yeah, it's kind of
cool. With your static. It looks like somebody bent over and somebody's sticking something in a butt. No, look at it. No, go ahead.
I'm looking at it like. Oh.
Doesn't it look like somebody bent over? Look, somebody's bent over. And
it does.
Somebody's trying to stick something in a butt.
Oh,
look. What are we looking at?
Like trying to slip it in.
Oh man,
and that speech bubble.
That's it. I sure got flagged. That's
if you're monetized, they ain't gonna have any more.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you invite me on this damn podcast.
But that's kind of like those last issues of GI Joes, right? Those are very low printed and very
yeah.
So there you go, man. Savage in this place, definitely, man. So we're gonna move on from Silk, man. We're moving on from Silk. To right here, Conan the Barbarian issue 24, man. Cover done by Barry Windsor Smith, guys. This is a dope ass cover. Every time, this is a cover that when you see it, you know what it is. You know what I mean? So
this is one of those covers that makes you think like, is this the first appearance or is this something else? And it's actually just the first cover appearance, right? So
I mean, nonetheless, though, a cover that you see it, you gotta have it, you gotta get it. It has to be in your collection.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Definitely, man.
I made the mistake of thinking this was the first appearance at first, and I have like the first appearance and the first cover appearance, but I sent the cover appearance to get slabbed, and I didn't think about it. I was like, oh well, fuck, I have the first appearance, but it's kind of like I never thought to get that slabbed. I just thought this cover was the cover, and I was absolutely wrong about it. It's a great cover.
But like we were saying earlier, right? Sometimes people feel like they need to have that set, right? Yeah. They need to have that first appearance and that first cover appearance, and that's why. So again, I'm gonna keep saying it. Going down the road, if we find out that characters appear first appearance and then the first cover appearance, doesn't hurt to pick up both, right? Yeah. Even if you miss the first one.
Makes perfect sense.
Because like the first appearance, the cover for that is so dull looking. Like,
it is.
Yeah.
You look at it, you're like you don't even think it's the first appearance of all until you have to find out inside. Yeah.
And this also shows how badass she is. She's side by side with Conan, fighting all of these.
Josh's favorite. Tell him. Josh's favorite.
Sanja.
Sanja. There you go.
Oh man, so we're gonna keep moving, man. We're gonna go on with this one right here, Amazing Spider-Man issue 61, cover done by one of the greatest Spider-Man artists there is, man. John Romita Sr. guys. This is a dope ass cover, man. First, Gwen Stacy on cover, man. I know Josh recently picked this up at a high grade. I think it was an 8.5 or 9. I'm not sure. So yeah, man. Go ahead, Doom.
No. Of course, Josh picked this up at a high grade. I wouldn't expect anybody else to do it. But yeah, you got the Kool-Aid guy trying to spill the Kool-Aid, and
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
It says, oh what?
Anyway, long story long again. First appearance of Gwen Stacy on cover. I forget what the first appearance is, but yeah. Like I said, we're just going through books to use the past to help you out with the future collecting. So,
There you go.
Yes, man. Just
No, it's always a great cover.
Yeah, it is definitely, man. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on.
Kool-Aid variant.
And we're gonna move on to this one right here. This one right here is one of the characters I feel like in DC you got it. It's like a Miles in the DC version, on the world. You got to get Damian Wayne. This is his first Damian Wayne cover from Batman 657. Second appearance is 656, guys, but this is his first cover appearance. Cover done by the awesome Andy Kubert. And go ahead, Dom.
I'm upset at myself because I could have picked this up for like $15 like a year ago. And I didn't. I left it, and then about
where's this book now? Later, where's this book?
Probably like a $40, probably like a $25 to $30 book.
Is that not much?
Damn. Okay.
I think so because his cover appearance. I know 655 goes between. They went up. 655 went up. Believe me or not.
655 is up there.
Yeah. So that's what the Doom says. He says it perfectly. The fact that these are going to heat up because of the ratio towards what's going for the first appearances. So if you're trying to inspect and buy now, if you can't buy the first appearances, get the full cover appearance. So it's dope one.
Yeah, honestly, I still feel like DC characters haven't gotten enough love. So even in a 9.8 first appearances, variants and stuff, I still think they're still going for monetarily pretty much at a great price. Mm-hmm. They're not getting the respect that they should, especially people like Damian and John Kent and whatever Crush and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Mm-hmm. But there you go. So this is a book possibly able to find at a flea market, possibly able to find at a con in the dollars. These things are possible to find in back issue bins. It's still possible to find this, but you're talking about a first cover appearance, and it's not just him, but like he's kind of going at it at fucking dad. And his like fucking, I don't know, stepbrother, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like he's still going at it, and like, he's kind of a badass. Damian's kind of a badass, whether you know it or not. Like he's kind of rootless. So you can still find this on eBay for about $20, about $25 right now. So take the opportunity now. It's a buy it now. So go ahead and jump on it if you can. But yeah, great cover. The Kuberts don't fail very often, man, and this is definitely on their list of stuff that they do as far as can't fail covers. Great stuff.
Yeah. So like I said, guys, man, before right now, like we've been saying, man, over here in East Beast West, man. Right now, everybody's focusing on Marvel, man. When DC gets their shit together, man, these key books. Listen, don't say never, man. If they do, let's just put it that way. If they do, these books are gonna go crazy. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta go on the stage. Let me tell you something, man. Every once in a while, Pepsi does something that does better than Coke. Every once in a while.
Yeah, it's true.
And I'm sure DC will find its way. They'll find its way.
I hope so before I'm like a grandfather, man, because it's been taking forever.
I thought you is, son.
So again, guys, man, listen. Right now, everybody's focusing over here. Go left, like that's it. Yeah. Get your keys. Get your DC keys.
Like I said, there's a buy it now, right now, available right now. Like I said, $20. You can just swipe this. This thing could be a bigger, higher price book down the line.
And you know what? And not to pat ourselves on the shoulder, but we've did a couple of these. We did a couple of these highlights where we've talked about stuff, and I don't know if you listened or not, but some of these stuffs actually went up. We did one on independent first appearances. Mm-hmm. All right, a lot of those books have gone up. We did one on fucking first appearances of new characters. A lot of those books went up. So I'm just saying, if you're watching this right now, just kind of keep these books in mind. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Right. Listen, listen. Give us our flowers while we're alive, baby. You know what I mean? That's what we say. You know. All right. So we're gonna move on, man. Move on to this from Batman 657. First cover appearance of Damian Wayne to right here. First cover appearance of Thanos and Captain Marvel 26, covered done by Jim Starlin, man. Go ahead, Dom.
No, just exactly what you said. Just the first cover appearance of Thanos. This was a book that was hot when people couldn't get the Iron Man 55. When people couldn't get the 55, people were like, well, what else can I afford? This is one of the books that really came up. And you know what? Whether Thanos is in the movies or not, he's still a big character. Right here, boom. If you can't get the 55, this is at least something that you can get. So Captain Marvel 26.
I agree. This is I don't know what range or what price range this book is going for now. Even Iron Man 55, I don't know what that book is going for. I know that book went down on
not by much though. I mean, it's
not
still,
by much. Okay.
I would say it's still holding at a steady value.
It's
but
still an expensive book for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But like that Captain Marvel cover is pretty dope though. I mean,
it is.
Even if you don't focus it on Thanos, I mean, you got Captain Marvel and Thing was like a big thing in the Bronze Age. So, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely, man. Awesome. One of the big bads in Marvel, you guys. So there you go. We're moving on from Thanos, man, to right here, Darkseid. What better way, man? Back to DC. New Gods issue number 2, first cover appearance of Darkseid, however you pronounce it, man, by the legendary Jack King Kirby, guys. Awesome cover here, man, of Darkseid. Guys, take it away.
No, I like it. It's something that is in my radar that I can't find right now, but definitely something I would hopefully obtain. I do have the first appearance of Darkseid and his on all his keys, but I don't have his first cover appearance. So this is the only one I'm missing. Like Doom said before, the completest. This is all I need to complete my Darkseidness.
There's one thing in our community there is a lot of, and that's completists. Yeah. Whether they need to complete a run or a set. And this is just one of those books. Like Gomez, he did the right thing. He took care of the important one, right? You took care of the first appearance. But now, have you ever seen this book at a con on a wall? Have you ever seen this book in general? Like you don't really see this book. And it's just not. I'm not saying it's cheap, but it is the first cover appearance of it, and it's something that maybe collectors don't really think too much about. But here you go, first cover appearance, and
well, a lot of people are focused on New Gods number 1, not on 2. So this is something that might be out there that nobody really cares for.
Yeah, and usually, I don't know if it went for the Bronze Age, but I know now number 1 will have X amount of issues. Number 2 will usually have 50% of the issue that was number 1. So who knows what issue number 1 run was, and number 2, as far as like. How many issues there were. So, and I mean, look at the book. I mean, to find this in the 9.8 must be kind of
tough.
It must be really tough.
There's a 9.0 PGX slab right now for $125.
PGX, you say?
Yeah, PGX. But like I said, I mean, like that's not bad. I mean, you crack that, press it, and it might get somewhere close to that number. I don't know, but there's also raw copies available for about $25.
You send it to Rocket Comics, my brother.
There you go. 25. Like I think they range from raw copies range from $25 to like $40. So that's value right there. You can pick that up and hell, Gomez. Hey, there you go. You're missing this one from your collection.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, dude, Gomez, man, this right here. If you're trying to complete, I mean, me too. I have my Forever People number 1. I need the Jimmy Olsen, but this one out of all of them, I think is more attainable. You know what I mean? So,
yes.
This is very attainable.
Yeah, this one I can get at a con or something eventually down the line for like $20-$30 if anything in a good condition. So I'm not really worried about it.
At the end of the day, it's a Jack Kirby cover.
Facts.
Dope Jack Kirby cover.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day.
All right, we're gonna move on to the last book, guys. The last book is going to be Marvel Now .1, issue number 1. Cover done by
I'm giving this to everybody for free. All right, I'm giving this book everybody for free, and you can thank me now or thank me later. You don't have to thank me at all. All right, this is the first cover appearance of America Chavez. We've seen this book up and down at dollars and all this stuff. You've probably seen this book a million times.
We've all passed it up.
And whether you passed it up or not, first of all, Adi Granov, fucking fabulous.
Awesome
artist. Second of all, this is the first cover appearance of America Chavez. All right? I'm going to leave right now. I got to take a pee.
Yes.
Like you said, like I found this book actually for $1 2-3 years back. Didn't know what it was. I thought it was the first appearance of Sam Alexander. I was wrong. You know what I mean? And I ended up keeping in my pull boxes or whatever, my boxes. And I'm happy to have this book. I didn't even know that until recently.
I mean, Sam Alexander is on the cover on the top right?
Yeah, I thought it was his first appearance. I got it wrong with the other Marvel .1, right? There's different.
There's two different ones.
Yes.
I know there's one with Kamala Khan first appearance, and I think there's one with Sam Alexander first appearance. But this one right here, man, I never knew. I'm all for America Chavez. Didn't know America Chavez's first appearance was on this one. So shout out to Doom for that one. You know, when he showed me and talked about it. I feel like those characters, when it comes to America Chavez, when it comes to Kamala Khan, Sam Alexander, Miles, you know, we've been talking about it. Amadeus Cho, basically the whole champion set. Yeah, like I've been preaching about champions.
Yes.
Like that's like the future Avengers. That's got to be. I mean, in my opinion, a must in my collection. I'm not gonna tell anybody what to collect, but I feel like those are key books for future. Generations. You know what I mean? So
that book was it the Champions #1? The first volume is going for pretty good money, first print. So like we said, people are expecting really hard on that too. So it's good to know that they got a lot of shit to work with.
Yo, Braden Roy, I don't even have this book too, man. Look, he said I was sad. I passed up on them many times. Now I can't find it. That shit happens, bro. That shit happens.
We all have. I mean, like you still find it. I mean, unfortunately, if you want to pay a premium, it's probably like $15-$20 for this book now because everyone knows it's the word's out. First cover appearance of America Chavez. But you know what? I mean, maybe you can still find it. I don't know, but suddenly that book's gone, so you can't really find it.
Yeah, William Medina saying over here, which of these people was gonna get New God #2 at Terrificon? Listen, Terrificon, that's the perfect place to try to find something like that. You know what I mean? Mike Drop, definitely, man. Doom, he had to take a little pee.
Pee and maybe a poo poo. Oh,
I wish I could poo poo that fast.
Let me see. My man Sam Klasko saying he just picked this one up 2 days ago in the back bins. And listen, man, that's a great pickup, man. Good pickup.
Yes. Yo, it's one of those books that people they think it's something, but they're not too sure.
Yes.
And then they're like, maybe I'll just pass on it because I didn't hear any news on this, right? Like we're not the news guys. We're not the guys that does the news, but we're the guys that can tell you the stuff before the news. And I'm just saying that's the best time to buy it, right? So if you find it, it's just one of the books. Pick it up, man. Just keep it on the side.
Yeah, pick it up.
To touch on what you just said, Doom, once it's on the news already, it's too late.
It's too late.
By the time it's there, it's already over. It's over.
Yeah. You know that Dumb and Dumber one where they're like on the side, they see people trying to pick them up. Pick them up.
Oh shit, yo! So that's our take, man. For our first cover appearances of those characters, there's plenty more, guys, man. Might even do another part to this and go on with different characters, later on. But this is dope. It was awesome. This is for us to let you know. Actually, the Doom set this up, man. For the new collectors out there who didn't know about these covers.
Yeah, and then you can, like I said, you can use this going forward. All right, anytime. There's just going to be a bunch of new books that's going to come out every week. It's going to be a first appearance, blah, 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 blah. They might not be on the cover. If something happens and it pops, look, it doesn't hurt to just find a first cover appearance or second appearance.
Exactly.
Of course, we all want the first appearances. That's the best thing to get. But I'm just saying, there's always, there's one thing, like I said, there's always one type of collector in our community, and there's a budget buzz, and that's people that need to have that set. Like, we need to have, and that's what these books are.
There's a stunning admission to that list, though. I mean, like one that really sticks out. ASM 50, first appearance of the Kingpin, and it's his first cover appearance, though.
It's later on. I forgot what issue it is.
Yeah. Well, you were gonna say, Jim?
No. I was gonna say his first appearance on cover is 51, 52 or something.
I think it's 51.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a bunch of books like this. Of course, we're not going to go through the whole thing. We could have added 180, 181 to this.
We could have gone all day on that one.
That's what I'm saying. We could do another part to this another time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, but I like this. This is awesome.
This is just to highlight some things that so y'all can know, man, certain characters. And Doom came up with the dope topic of first covers and second appearances of certain characters. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So Gomez says, you don't know.
Now you know.
And you know what? The ones are coming back. You never know. Keep these things in the back of your head.
Now
Oh
you
no,
know.
this shit's done,
Ah!
bro.
Oh shit, yo! Real quick, man. I want to talk a little bit about this right here, man. Over here, man. They casted for Batgirl. For HBO Max. They going on with Batgirl, being in a movie. I'm not sure if it's a movie or I think it's most likely a movie.
I think it's a series or something for
Oh, is it a
Max.
series of things? Yeah, HBO Max. The actress is Leslie Grace. Dude, you already know Tech 359, first Barbara Gordon, guys, which is an expensive book as it is. You know what I mean? But I just want to know, what you guys think about this. You got a Dominican actress playing Barbara Gordon. You know what I mean? What you think of that? Are you guys okay with that? Or you guys are some, keep it the way it is? Because me and Josh, we talked about it this morning, Coffee and Comics, and he was not too happy with that. You know what I mean?
let me ask you this. I don't even care about Dominican or whatever, but like, do you think DC going the route of HBO Max is better than Marvel going the route as far as like Disney and then movies? Like, I just what's on HBO? What's on
I see
HBO?
where you're going on that. Yeah.
Well, what is HBO? What is on HBO Max now? Like, what's the what is on it now? Is there anything
like series?
Superhero related? What's on it now?
All
Doom
DC
Patrol,
related. Teen Titans.
Teen Titans, Doom
season
Patrol.
2 and 3 are going to be on there.
The new season of Teen Titans season 3 is dropping. I think sometime this month, July. I should say. I mean, is it August?
It'll be this week then.
All the animated series from DC is going to be dropping there too. I think they did that Halloween Part 1, so that will drop. I think I think DC being HBO Max can be darker than what Disney has for Marvel Universe, so they can go the darker route and be okay with it.
But do you feel like it has the same effect on the comics as Disney Plus and the movies has had on the comics though?
This is another thing I wanted, because I asked Tito and it was a little too late, Kingdom Comics to join, but he had a post here, man. He said, so why isn't Batman 635 going for more? Right? He had this in IG. That's a good point.
Don't try to.
Wait.
We're going to talk about this.
I'm trying to get 15 more copies here, man.
Wait. I'll be right back. 635.
we're gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Since he's not here, we'll talk about it ourselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we just talked about Teen Titans season 3 coming out. You know what I mean? And we saw the trailers. The trailers look incredible. I'm down with Teen Titans. No, it's not for everybody. Josh tried to do. He didn't like it. Whatever.
Yeah.
We talked about it, but Teen Titans. Titans, I should say. Titans on HBO Max now. It's an awesome show. It's badass. It's dark. It's gritty. I like it. You give Nightwing. He's a detective and he's solving cases, kicking ass, and got Starfire. She's an amazing actress. You know what I mean? Because everybody in the beginning didn't.
They weren't feeling her at all.
Because she was black and this is that, whatever. But that changed once she played the role, and she plays the role wonderful. You know what I mean? So, but now that we get Red Hood in season 3, like what Doom was saying, like certain books, like in Marvel, like if you see certain characters, they blow up more. But like Tito put up over here on IG, what was it, last week or whatever, or a couple weeks ago, or whatever. He put this on. He said, so why Batman 635, which is the first Jason Todd as Red Hood, ain't going for more? And I know I'm probably like messing up James' pockets right there, you know what I mean? But it's a valid point. I want to get your take on that, man. What y'all think about that?
It goes back. I'm gonna go back to like what you say about Batgirl and was it her ethnicity? It's whatever it is. I don't think there's any people get all crazy for the color or whatever. I'm not that type of person. If the person could play a good role and get me going as a character, then I'm down for it. I'm not gonna be kind of like how you say, like pissed off because the character in the book is white and he's not white, or black and he's not black. To me, it doesn't matter. It just play a good role, play a good character, and you got my money. That's I don't care about the ethnicity or whatever myself per se when I watch the movie.
Yo, real quick. That's a point I kind of like said with Josh this morning, and in the Batman movie, going back to what we were talking about earlier, we got my man Gordon. Gordon's black. You know what I mean? Gordon's black. That's a great dope ass actor. You know what I mean? So this is something I see. Shorty over here, Leslie Grace playing Batgirl, Barbara Gordon. She can play the black version of Barbara Gordon. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it is what it is.
To me, it's not about color. It's about performance. When I see it, That's just my mind. I don't care. You close your eyes, we're all the same shit. It all depends if you give me to be watching. I could read a comic, and the comic Wolverine could be who he is now, and all of a sudden he's a Black Wolverine. Well, fuck, if it's a fucking good ass story, that's just me.
No. You gotta stop. You gotta stop there, right? You gotta stop.
Yeah, you gotta stop there, going.
But the color wasn't the color wasn't for the point that Josh was trying to make. It was something else he was trying to prove or whatever. If he was here, he would have said we had to say.
Yeah, but that's just me.
Yeah,
no, I'm just joking. Yeah, I mean, my thing is just I'm just wondering, is anybody even watching this stuff? Because I mean,
I am.
I mean, okay.
Well, of course you are. You're Batman Homer.
Is it affecting, I guess, the comics? Because
as far as value?
Yeah, I mean,
absolutely. I mean, like as far as the first appearance, I mean, I'm not sure it's shooting up or anything like that. But
I from what I've seen the I believe it or not, even obviously the first appearance is the expensive book, Barbara Gordon.
Yeah, right.
But go check out what the prices are doing with what is it? The Adam Hughes cover, New 52 Batgirl. You know what I mean? See what that goes, because that has multiple printings too. You know what I mean? So I think they're slowly but surely, because I think my man Tumua put up on IG how that book is going up. I think it was him that put it up on IG.
Which one was it?
The New 52 Batgirl.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm glad I was able to obtain all the prints of that bad boy. Completest.
There's three
first,
prints.
First, second, and third print. So the purple, the red, and the green. So
but how DC books could probably move the meter by a little bit. About it might go up a little bit, but then after the show, go back to
I'm for the casting. I mean, there's nothing wrong with like casting someone like an actress of Dominican descent at all. To play Barbara Gordon. You're like Samuel L. Jackson played Nick Fury. He still plays Nick Fury. No one talks about that.
Great point.
Yeah, so it's like I'm fine with it. I mean, if it executes fine, you keep my interest in the show, I'll watch it. But if it comes to the one thing that's like a flash in the pan one season thing, then clearly not many of us are going to watch.
It's like when my dad watched Batwoman for the first time on CBW, whatever, WCWD, whatever it is. He's like, dude, I didn't know she was lesbian. I'm like, yeah, she's a lesbian in the comics. It's like that's her role. So he was tripping out when he first saw it, but then I explained to him.
Rainy Road was trying to clear up. He said, I think Josh was talking about keeping it close to comics as possible, but nothing on it. Obviously, when it comes to these movies, they're not as comics sometimes.
You go back to here's the thing, right? Even with all these Batman castings or Batman related castings, every the fan base will always bitch about who's getting cast.
Oh yeah,
going back to Keaton as Batman, they're like, oh no, Mr. Mom is playing Batman. Nobody liked that shit at all. Like, also, same thing goes for Heath Ledger. I mean, they're like, fuck this. Heath Ledger is Joker.
Well, I mean, even as close as to Spider-Man, where like Aunt May was like young.
Yeah, that's true.
People were kind of having like, Aunt May's not supposed to be like a MILF.
Yeah, exactly. That hot. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, but I think people get more crazy, and it's like that whole black-white thing.
Yeah. Or age. Like if you think about it, everyone's bitching about when Ian McKellen was cast as Magneto, and they were like, "My God, he's too old to play Magneto." And it's I mean, you look at him now; he actually did a great job. I mean, but on the other side of that coin, there is some bad castings where some people could be right, like Oscar Isaac, for example, when he was playing Apocalypse.
Perfect, right there. My man Tino said
he was a bad actor, or do you think just the movie was bad?
The movie was bad. I think it was a bad fit. They could have done better than that. I mean, Oscar
Isaac was fine.
Yeah, you think he's fine?
The CGI of that character.
No, I just think that. I think him as an actor is fine. I think the movie was like.
Yeah, but man, Tino, good point, man. I don't know what's the big deal. Eartha Kitt played Catwoman, also Halle Berry, and that's true. That's true, man. Yeah. What is going on, Jose Crespo? Thank you for joining us, man, tonight, man. But I just wanted to get your take on that, man. So it's just it is what it is, though, man.
It's fine. Everyone bitches about Batman casting related characters all the time. And
I think the bigger picture. I think the bigger picture is just about casting, right?
Yeah.
I think we want our superheroes to be as close to the comic superheroes as possible. Yeah. And I think that's just really all. I think that's the biggest thing, right? Like,
her.
I think when Samuel L. Jackson became Nick Fury,
Yeah.
I think we were okay, but then we started to see more and more and more. Even this latest He-Man story, that that girl we were just talking about, Joker.
What, Tila?
No, Tila's partner in crime.
Ushira?
Huh?
Ushira?
No, so Tila had a partner in crime.
I watched it, yeah.
Captain Aura or Captain.
I forgot what was the name.
Yeah. Anyway, long story long. Yeah. In the comics, Master of the Universe, I think it's number 9 in the Star Comics. She's actually a white girl with red hair.
Speaking, it's funny you bring that up because like there's still like there is the casting of the Little Mermaid, and you know that's still a thing that's still up in the wings right now. So you got like I guess is a African American actress or somebody.
Yeah, but I think the thing with that was like the Little Mermaid story belongs to the Dutch community. Right. So and the Dutch community being predominantly white. And I think that's where people were kind of getting a little upset about, because
they had their hands up in the air about it.
Imagine if there was a Hawaiian story about a Hawaiian princess, and then they made her Asian. You know what I mean? Like the whole Hawaiian community would be like, "Yo, what are you doing?" But then it's just one of those things. So I don't know.
Cesar Romero played Joker, and he was Latino. That's true. Sure, and that's it. All that is just how you portray the character, how you bring it. I know they try to keep it like Doom and Josh saying, like as close to the comics as possible. But when it came to like Batman 66, and Jose Romero played one great Joker. You know what I mean? So
and he didn't shave either. So
Andre,
that's right.
I tend to kind of like reserve my judgment until I see something.
The final product.
Yeah, I want to see the final product, because the whole black, white, Asian thing doesn't matter. I kind of just want to see the product, and if the product is awesome, then cool. Then the product is awesome. And I think it kind of leads into our next segment, actually.
Yeah, basically, definitely, man. And it's about this, man. Michael B. Jordan pushing forward the Val Zod Superman from Earth 2. Guys, HBO Max is going. They trying to push this and going with it. My man Michael B. Jordan is going to play the character. I mean, what do you think about that, Black Superman? I mean, even though Val Zod is black, in the comics, so staying true to that. You know what I mean?
Didn't he reject the script that Abrams
HBO?
did?
No, but no, they didn't. And not now. I think they trying to push it. That's what the rumors are. I don't know. I know. Michael B. Jordan is more involved with this one now. Before, I think he just wanted to play the character. Yeah. I think he has more behind the scenes, with this one now, and HBO Max is more interested. So they pushed it.
A show or a movie?
I think it's going to be a movie.
Okay.
I think it's going to be a movie, and this one, with Earth 2, what is it, issue number 19 being the first, Val Zod or whatever on that Action Comics on the cover. That's another first cover appearance of him. You know what I mean? What do y'all guys think? Black Superman, same thing. Like what we discussed about with this. Are y'all okay with a Black Superman? You know what I mean?
No, I'm okay with checking it out. I mean, I just want to see the like Doom would say. I want to see the finished product on something like this, because I want to see how as far as like I said, I heard that they rejected the script that Abrams did for the thing, but and that kind of gives me hope, because I'm not big on J.J. Abrams lately with the stuff he's done. Going back to Star Wars and like Star Trek, he could have stuck with, but that's a whole different thing. But I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I want to check it out.
There you go.
Yeah, I know. I'm all game for that one. I don't mind. I'm always open-minded to watch new shit, so I don't mind. As long as you say like the script works out and the movie plays real good, I'll watch it. I'll even watch it regardless, just to see what it's all about.
So I think what they gotta do is a service to the people that's not in the YouTube comic community, which is explaining what the story is about. Because when this does come out and people watch it, there's going to be a little bit of like a him and a haw, as far as like what exactly are we watching right now, right? Because we've all known Superman to be one person and one thing and one story. Mm-hmm. So as long as they do a good job as explaining all of that, and then from there they could do that. I think Marvel has done a good job of explaining backstories like within like 15 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes. They've done a good job of like This is what the person is. This is what happened. This is what it's about. Okay, let's
go.
move on. Let's move on with the movie. I think if they do a good job of doing that, if they do a good job of doing that, then I think it'll be fine. Because to be honest, I don't know this Superman, so I'm interested because I don't know this Superman.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I'm curious to know what version is this and what are we getting, and like, is it just like if it just end up being Clark Kent but black? I don't think that's gonna. I don't think that's really gonna be anything special. But if it's like a whole new story and everything's different, then yeah, you know, I'll tune in. I feel like I should be watching more HBO Max stuff anyway. I feel like I'm missing out because I didn't watch the Teen Titans. I didn't watch any of the stuff that came out.
Check it out, bro.
You're not alone, dude. Like I've skipped on it myself.
Yeah, I've been so like, what do you think Marvel's doing to us that we're just so tuned into them, but we're tuned out? Or what do you think HBO Max is not doing? You know what I mean? Like, is there?
I don't think as much HBO Max. HBO Max just started like a year or so or whatever.
About a year.
Yeah, but just start doing DC. So this is the time now, man. To go check out Teen Titans.
Yeah, but if you're gonna take over a company and start doing stuff, don't you think you would go hardcore on like investing marketing money into this stuff?
I mean,
so, like, why am I tuned out to this?
I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I'm both. I'm DC and Marvel, so that's why I'm like kind of in tune with both. But you know, with Teen Titans coming out the new season, this is a chance to watch it, man. Catch up and catch that, man. But they also have the Green Lantern show that's coming out. You know what I mean? Which is another one
we're all looking forward to. But it's like I think a lot of that you're asking to him is like it sims back to like the film universe. You know, like a lot of the stuff was failed, like a lot of failed attempts and stuff, like, as far as DC films that kind of like trickled down to HBO Max, where people are not that crazy about it. Like I think a lot of people wanted Grant Gustin as the Flash from the TV show to also be the Flash in the movie as well. Yet got stuck with Ezra Miller, he's okay, you know.
Not my Barry Allen.
See, exactly. So I mean, like I think it's stuff like that where it's like there's very obvious things you could take care of on one side, but people behind the scenes are going a whole different direction that nobody's popular with.
So you're saying because we were so invested in the movies, we became invested in TV shows, and where DC, we became uninvested. Like we just don't care. So like, I don't know. That. You know what? I can see that. I can see where I gave up on DC.
Of
so
course.
Now when somebody tells me about a DC movie, you know what is funny though? People have hyped up DC comics that I've actually enjoyed the comics as far as the readability.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So many people have done a good job, but like they've also done a good job of like dogging out the DC movies where I'm not interested in the Teen Titans. I'm not even interested in this Green Lantern stuff.
Here's the thing, right? I mean, look, here's the thing. There's a lot of cooks in the kitchen for a lot of the movies that really which involved in making the movie eventually fail, and it sucks because like the one thing I'm leery about is Suicide Squad is coming out next month.
James Gunn's behind that.
I agree, and I love that, but I'm kind of wondering how much like freedom they're giving James Gunn, and I hope it's enough where they make the movie successful because we saw what happened with David Ayer's like product, and you know there was talk about is there a director's cut, is there not a director's cut, and they kept swiping that whole thing away, and it results as too many cooks in the kitchen. So I hope that same result doesn't happen for this Suicide Squad. I really want to watch it, but I'm very leery on how this final product is going to come out.
You think just DC characters are kind of corny?
I don't know. I mean, it depends on the character, but I mean, like some characters. God, I don't know how to answer that question. I mean.
So what has for the people that don't know, what has James Gunn done that you're excited about?
Guardians of the Galaxy?
Guardians of the Galaxy for sure.
No, as I'm saying, for people that don't know, what have they done? Like, let me know what they've done.
As far as like James Gunn's credit, God, help me out. What's the name of that movie where it was they had Elliot Page in it, and it was a superhero film too. Oh God, what the hell? It was
Damn.
Which Guardian of the Galaxy movie did he do?
Both.
Did both of them.
He did the first two.
Cool.
So he did the first two, and he also did.
He's doing the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you know what? That gets me excited.
There you go. See what I'm saying? Look, stuff like that. Even honestly speaking, you know what I'm excited about? It hasn't come out yet. We haven't seen the trailer, whatever. The Rock playing Black Adam. Black Adam. That interests me. With certain characters from the previous Dr. Fate, those type of characters coming into to the DCU. You know.
Do you think it's DC or do you think it's The Rock?
What do you mean?
Like, what do you think people are drawn to? Is it the DC thing, or like we're excited about a new DC movie, or we're excited about The Rock? We're excited.
It could be both. It could be both.
I would say both. I mean, like, you know, it's a, you know, The Rock's playing a DC character. Like, who else could play that character? If you ask, you know, I mean, if you think about it. But the problem is, I was hoping to see The Rock in the Shazam movie instead of this solo movie, which is like.
I'm just saying, if I don't see a rock bottom, I'm gonna be a little. No, think about it. Think about it. Black Adam, rock bottoming, Shazam. Yo.
Dawn of the Dead.
He wrote Dawn of the Dead. He didn't direct it.
Done.
Yeah.
All right.
Suicide Squad.
Some
he knows
people are
team
tired of The Rock. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, listen, people could be tired of The Rock, yeah, but listen, he's a good actor, man. He's a good actor, you know. Him being involved in DC, that's something I think positive. You know what I mean? Hopefully, he brings some life to it. James Gunn coming into the DC movie world, I think that brings life to it.
I'm happy about that. I just want to see that finished product because, like I said, it's like DC execs cannot get involved with this.
Yeah,
just stop.
And I agree. Listen, man, Warner Brothers, they can put any superstar behind. You already seen from Batman to Harley Quinn. You know what I mean? To Superman. You see, you could put anybody, but it's just who gotta who gotta make it. We gotta do something about making the film wantable, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So I'm more excited about, like I said, when it comes to James Gunn being involved.
Yeah, I think the people who are not comic fans have a bigger voice than the comic fans. You know what I mean? Like,
general public.
People who are not comic fans, when they go watch this movie, they're the one who have a bigger voice as far as like, yo, you need to watch this movie. And I'm just hoping for good things for DC because, you know, DC is the ones who's pretty much started this whole thing, right? So.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. It's like I've been cheering for DC the entire time. The only problem is, like, there's people behind on DC who keeps fucking it up over and over and over again for the most part. But it's just like, you know, I want DC to be successful, but the problem is they keep finding other ways to not be successful, a la Batman v Superman, you know. But for every Batman v Superman, there's a Man of Steel. Man of Steel is a very good film. I enjoyed it a lot. You know,
I thought it was a good film. That's why I was surprised when people didn't like it. I was all like,
well, because he destroyed everything in the Metropolis, and he was like breaking Zod's neck. But
listen, not every DC movie was shit though. Wonder Woman, the first one was great.
The first one.
Aquaman was good too.
Aquaman was good. Shazam was great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Funny. Yeah. You know what I mean? But it was good. It was a good movie.
I didn't like the ending of Shazam, but I thought it was a good movie overall.
Yeah, you know what fucked us up is like James said. You know, Batman versus Superman, and just going on. And we got the Snyder's Cut. If they got that Snyder's Cut done right the first time, you know, it probably would have been talked about differently now. You know about.
Well, yeah, if you got time for a 9-hour fucking movie.
Oh man, but yes, man. Yeah, Tito, man. Next time, man, you come on the show, man. You know what I mean? It's all good, man. It's all good. You make it to the next one, man. So, yeah, Wonder Woman 99 was trash. It was a fun movie, man. It wasn't as good as the first one, though.
No,
I don't know. I think Space Jam's the most recent one is better. Yo, this most recent Space Jam was better than 1984.
First one was dope. My man, Mr. Roboto, says, I think these superhero movies are all about 45 minutes too long. Maybe.
Depends on the movie, but yeah.
So we're gonna move on to some show and tell, bro. You know what I mean? Let's show off what we got, man. If y'all don't have, it's fine, man. Well, that's supposed to be Justice League 1 and 2, but condensed to Justice League 1, yeah. So let me start this off, guys. Man, I just got 2 books to show off, and then that's it, and we'll move on, man. So let me go here, man. And with King, being the hot shit that's going on in Marvel right now recently because of Loki, and Loki being another dope show that that's been out. Again, Marvel's been doing great. WandaVision, Falcon for Winter Soldier, and then Loki now. Now next up, we can't wait for What If. The one thing I do like about Marvel is the different takes of shows. Because WandaVision was different. So was Falcon Winter Soldier. That was more of an action in your face type movie. And Loki was totally different too. Now they're taking the animation route. You know what I mean? So we'll see what If brings. You know what I mean? I'm excited for that.
Looking forward to it.
Yes, but with Kang being the hot thing now, man. Obviously, I'm not getting no Avengers #9. You know what I mean? But I can get the dope ass cover, man. You know what I mean? So I jumped on the board, man, and I spent about $15 for this one, man. It is what it is, but I feel like this is pretty good for the Alex Ross cover. You know what I mean?
No, you're right.
And then just keep on going with the Alex Ross role, man. Here I picked up what is it? He-Man Masters of the Universe Revelation or Masters of the Universe Revelation. Alex Ross exclusive from his web store, man. This is a wraparound cover, guys. Dope ass cover. Yes, it is, man. But for some reason, I feel like a trade dress would be appropriate for this. I don't know why. I don't know, but maybe it's just me. But badass nonetheless, man. So that's all I got, man. Who want to go next?
I'll go next. I only got 2 books as well.
There you go, bro. All right.
Yeah, so I'm opening up a new store here in Hawaii. I won't get too much into it. But as I'm driving to work, I'm looking around town, and then I see this little sign that says collectibles and comics sold here. And apparently it's a brand new store. I went in, and so he's got some back issue stuff, and I didn't find anything crazy. I didn't have time because I had to go find me a desk and a chair, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so I found this.
Okay.
It does have the poster, so
nice.
Experiences, whatever. So I found this. Pretty decent condition.
Yeah, dude.
And I found this in his back issue as well.
There you go, man.
Second appearance.
Second appearance. And yeah, so that's pretty much about it. I'm going to keep on going to his shop to see what this guy's got.
I know you recently said that your new job. There's some LCSs around your area that
there's an LCS that is really good. It's actually even on Instagram. It's called Choice Comics. Mm-hmm. He has like one of the best. What do you call those?
Selections?
No, well, yeah. He has a great selection, and he doesn't care about like the secondary market. But what he has is he has this wall full of books, and then you got to buy these mystery bags.
Oh.
And then within the mystery bags, there might be a comic or a picture of a comic that's on the wall, and you get those. What is this called?
Grab bags?
Yeah, grab
bags.
Yeah. He has like some of the best grab bags. If you're ever in Hawaii, it's called Choice Comics, and this guy will always work with anybody. So
dope.
Yeah. So I'm actually like about 2 miles from him. So yeah. Hey. So I'm like 2 miles from him. I'm like half a mile from a Walmart where they got all those Walmart shit. So yeah, I'm in a prime position right now. So I don't know. We'll see.
That's dope, man. I can't wait, man, because that probably bring you back into the game, bro. I know you slowed down. You know what I mean? So
well, I'm still golfing a lot, and golf costs a lot of money. You know what I mean? Like
true.
Me and my son just played 18 holes today, and we paid $71. And right. So, you know what I mean? That's $71 that could have been spent on like a comic, I guess you want to say.
A minor key?
I guess a minor key, whatever, but you know what I mean? I would rather go golfing. So
you got an expert from there, right? So, I don't know what he's talking about.
No, actually, they found one there.
All right, so who's gonna go next? You do you Broski?
I'll go next.
All right, bam.
I'm gonna just show a little taste of what I got. Nothing.
A taste. Oh god.
I got this one team variant.
What is that?
This is a Legend of the Dark Knight #1. It's just a team variant.
So Gomez, is it your camera or is it your connection?
Nah, he's Wi-Fi. That's what it is. He's on Wi-Fi.
Can you plug into your Wi-Fi? Like
you can plug into.
He could plug in.
Why don't you plug in, my guy?
Is it all fucking blurry as fuck? Because I see it clearly on my end.
But no, that's what I'm saying. You see it clearly, but there's a connection coming to everybody else. You know what I mean?
No, I'm just saying. Just hook us up. Oh, you found that?
Oh, nice.
Transfer number 10.
Right on. Okay. Look at you.
This one I got for like $10, and I got this one for $10.
Okay. I shout out to Morello. Okay.
Yeah. And then I found this my favorite book, my favorite read this month. Bedroom.
I think that's Red Room, right?
Is it 8 Ball or Red Room?
No, it's the homage to 8 Ball. Red Room.
Oh, okay.
And then I found this one.
Red Room Peach Momoko variant, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Sorry, Rated Roy. Yeah, you're right.
Completest.
The original X-Men 4, the Magneto Scarlet Witch one. That I did win that in the grab bags. You're right.
Damn, nice. Damn.
And then I got this one right here.
Oh, that's the 1 in 25 Zafino Thor cover, right? Yeah.
Yes,
sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Just plug in for me one day.
Next show, don't worry, he'll plug in. He'll plug in for you. I
ain't plugging shit because I ain't showing shit next week, motherfuckers.
Well, we're not. That's another thing, guys. Yeah, man, we're not gonna be on next week at all, man. No new comic day review, no FOC, and no live show on Sunday.
No, nothing.
No, nothing.
To be honest, ever since I have this laptop, I probably have to go next to the router because this doesn't have the fucking plug-in for the the
Ethernet wire. Yeah.
Ethernet wire. So that's what ever since.
No, you gotta buy the connection that plugs into something that plugs into something.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. The plug it in. Okay, I got it. USB cable.
Oh shit, yo, James, you got something to show off or not?
Yeah, I got a few bucks.
All right.
One of the reasons why I was late to the show anyway.
I found these for
25. We figured you was hunting, bro. I said that shit to Gomez. I was like, yo, James right now, he probably hunting, bro.
I was.
Yeah, I know it.
Hey, shout out to my boy MannyNYC. Go sub him up. He deserves some sub.
Fuck that guy.
Because he sold me these at a back-breaking amount during the BLC auction. So I got X23, but this is like a filler. But
dope cover though.
But what I got was in this.
Oh my god!
Yeah, like the first print, like third print. Yeah, I know.
First Iron Patriot. Yeah.
Wow.
So I know. Wow.
Nah, that's dope, man. Hey,
don't hurt him, James.
And then
look at your back room, man.
I was over in a
nasty ass room. Clean your shit up, my guy.
Thanks, Dad. Picked this up off of Facebook, like a marketplace.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it was like $100. So it's actually in pretty good shape, man. For about I'd say about a VF near mint.
Okay, so it has some ticks.
Where'd you get that bad boy at?
I'd say the corner got a tiny. I got on Facebook Marketplace.
Woo! Yo, those people sleep on Facebook Marketplace, man.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
No one's really talked about it, so it's kind of like, all right, but
because everybody's on to the next, right? What is the next thing everybody's doing now these days? What?
The one not app.
The one not. Yeah. Go ahead. Let's see it. Heard us. Let me see.
So I'm already prepared because for the Donny Cates stuff, man.
All right.
Okay.
You got that, and then of course got the regular cover, right?
Don't hurt me, James.
But this is before I got to the show, and I was digging through a long box, and I was like, oh, I guess they have more of these.
Oh shit! Okay.
Wait. They let you walk out with all?
Out of shit, bro.
All $4.
Get too thirsty.
You know what I'm saying? Dude, oh my god! I swear to God, I wish they would have freaking eBayed you at the register, bro. You know what I mean?
You have to cry later when you can't get.
You got enough to A-OK. You got enough to A-OK this whole fucking podcast.
Look at this
podcast and the chat.
I kept going through it. I was like, wait, how far does this go? I was like, damn, they were $1 each.
More rules. Like, Code Red knows more rules for this guy. They know they have strict rules for your shit. They know that. They see him, maybe like fucking 2. That's it.
Oh shit, dude! Yo,
I'm freaking tired of this guy.
They play my GIF because this is my shit right there. There you go.
Dude, those were all $1 each.
Yo, I'm sick and tired of this guy's bullshit.
I know. I know. I hate this guy too. I swear to God. Like I found this.
Show some more, bro. This is awesome.
Look, this one.
Oh my God.
Yeah, show the rest. Show the 30 copies. Yeah.
I wish I had 30 copies. I'm gonna try on one, but Astonishing.
Look at this guy watching.
We talked about that.
Look.
Yeah, look. Yeah, the home of the young $100 super chat, James, aka Thirsty King, baby. Yo, facts.
There was stuff like that. I mean, no. Guess what was on the top 10?
Yo, listen. I love that. I have that book. That's an awesome book, man.
Yeah. I found both of them yesterday. I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, shout out to Roman Curse with a $5 super chat. He said, shout out to the King of Golden State hairline. Hashtag LeBron James lookalike.
Cold blood. Look, little Kang action right there. You know, you're banned from Sacramento.
Damn.
I've been in Sacramento a while. Like, I found 3 copies of this. The other 2 are all ratty as fuck, but I was like, let me grab this real quick. Klosko, you know what I'm talking about. Shout out to Universe X because he got me onto this part, the whole Hellspawn.
Yes, that's one number 7.
Yeah. So I figured I'd grab that. Why the hell not? This one, I think Broski showed this, and I was surprised to find this. And my day went downhill from there. I think Broski has it, right?
I have it. I'm the old buddy. Yo, dude, that's a hard book to find, bro.
Yeah, this was just happened to be in a variant bin, just sitting there, half off variant bin. So I got this goddamn thing for $5.
That's an incentive cover. Yeah,
that's not an easy book to find. You just found fucking something, bro.
Yeah, you did, man.
I was like, wait, is that? And is it a half off variant bin? And I was like, fuck, that's crazy. So,
nice, man. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's about it, guys.
That's about it.
That's about it. I keep you up all night. I got a whole video making.
That book of Doom #1 is one of my favorite. I got it signed by what is it? I think it's Paul Rivera or whatever his name is. The artist. Pablo or is it Paul Rivera?
Pablo Escobar. There you go.
Pablo Escobar. There you go. I feel sorry for the other collectors that live near James. Facts, bro.
Yeah,
dude, my man Gomez, broski be thirsty. I'm like, he be starving, bro, because James be taking all the food. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Hey, James, you find any of the Star Wars books?
Star Wars books?
Number 6?
Oh yeah. I found a couple of them actually. Yeah, I almost forgot. Yeah, you're right. Good point. Yeah, I found you talking about the ones that Josh Grav says?
Yeah, look at that, West Coast thirsty motherfuckers. Yeah, look.
You talking about the book that Josh Grav gave up on? He said, that'll be in a key book.
If you go tune into James talk about, if you go tune into the FOC list, man, we was talking about dropping Star Wars Adventures, right? Yeah, and look. The very next issue, first appearance.
It showed up on CBSI's Hot 10 list. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, he is the real cleaner. He is, man. He's just in a different tax bracket. Yeah, that's all it is, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Guy.
All right, man. Well, this is our time to say our goodbyes, man. Let everybody know what y'all going through, man.
Going through?
You're not going through, but what y'all got going, on your channel.
Now.
He goes through some issues. Yeah, well, after that, which I just showed off, yeah, man, I'm going through issues, man. After that, I'm feeling it. James, man, what you got going on, man?
You know me, man. I'm usually on every other show that invites me, it has me on, so that's great. But on my channel, I do haul videos either Monday or Tuesday. I'll try to get one out tomorrow if I can. Being tomorrow is Monday. If not, it'll be Tuesday. So other than that, you'll see me on the FOC show. You'll see me on comic reviews if I can make it through traffic. And other shows like this one. So there you go.
Yes, definitely, man. And Doom, what you got?
This is the only show that I got. And if I come up with a haul, I come up with a haul. It is what it is. I've been busy, but you know what? This is the one time that I get to escape and hang out with the people in the panel, the people that's in the chat, and just my one time to just 2 hours out of 1 week where I can just kind of escape and just be my old self. So yeah, so that's about it, man. I ain't got not much going on.
It's always a pleasure having you on the show, man. And I know you make it when you can. You know what I mean. So that's awesome. Appreciate you for that, man. Hopefully we'll see you soon. You know what I mean. Again, Gomez, what you got?
Just like I said, we have the show. No show, no nothing. Next week we might have something. Thursday, think about it so far, just to make an appearance, because I know we're gonna be busy next weekend. Team Nerd Herd, shout out to Team Nerd Herd. They're doing a lot of stuff right now. They're live in about an hour, so check them out. really good guys in the community. Like I said, like we said before, CBSI, all the people who support them, they're really good people, and they bring out a lot of information. So not just here, just go to that website. You'll be able to find a lot of information that's out there that'll help you hunt and become a better hunter and knowledgeable when it comes to comics. So yeah, don't miss out on that, and everybody else who supports that show. And I think you looking for indies Tuesday. Was it Keep It Thoro does an indie spotlight, which it's heating up a lot with the story. So take on that once in a while when you get a chance to catch up on what's out there and what to read.
You know, the other thing with CBSI, don't be afraid to do, is go back cataloging. Like, you don't just have to stay within the week. Like check back catalogs. There's always great stuff there.
Facts, exactly.
And with this comic community, the way it is, it's like what's happening this week, and then next week, and the week after. And then sometimes we forget to back catalog, and they got some great stuff that's out there that, as a collector, depending on what kind of collector you are, there's some great stuff out there that it just, it's always good to kind of just go back to.
Nah, agree. I always say, listen, not only check out Mike Morello's article, check out everybody else's article on there, man. And sometimes it comes in handy because Manny used it when we went to go hunting back earlier this year.
That G.I. Joe list, right?
Yeah, that first appearance of G.I. Joe's that Ben C put up on CBSI was handy, and he found some keys. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Stuff like that. They have, man. So CBSI is comic book invest on comic. When I'm not bullshitting, that's an awesome website when it comes to comic books, man. So definitely check that out. Yeah. Other than that, guys, man, if you want more comic book, man, shows like this, man, tune in, like Broski said, to Team Nerd Herd at 10 p.m. Eastern, guys. Or 10 p.m. Pacific. And if not, catch us on the rewind of this right here, Big Remo. Catch thumbs up. That's it. Hit a thumbs up if you're new to this. Subscribe. You know what I mean. And then if you still want some different content, man, check out Home of the New York Warriors. What is it? Coffee and Comics that we did this morning. We did a special Sunday Coffee and Comics this morning. It was dope. We had great topics there to talk to. Check that out on the rewind. I don't think there's a Warrior show tomorrow. I know we're doing like Gomez said, in the spotlight chop up on Thursday on Keep It Thoro's channel. Us over here, we're not doing no shows from that we do Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. We're going to Terrific. I'm going to Terrificon. Broski's gonna be out of town too, so
he'll be out of town. Yeah.
He be doing other things. I'll be in Terrificon. You know what I mean? So, but other than that, the following week we'll be back in rotation. Yeah, he's making another snowman, a little dick snowman. Other than that, guys, I want to say thank you for everybody joining us tonight, man. Appreciate Doom for bringing that segment. Yeah, man, just keep doing your thing, everybody in there, man. And enjoy the rest of your weekend. And listen, man, see you on the next chat. All right, later, peace.